I want to talk about that word, depression. A lot of people are quick to say that they're depressed. But I want to ask you, have you really taken a look at your life and ask yourself where that term comes from? Because America loves to come up with labels, but they don't ever really want to heal people from those labels. And in this life, one thing I know is when you constantly call yourself something, that is what you become. So I don't throw around words like that loosely. And when I see people who claim that they're depressed, have anxiety, many times it can come from their medications. A lot of the medications that you take, you don't need. But because you've been programmed to think that you need it. And when you take it, all these medications all have side effects. And many times, some of you have a diagnosis where they give you multiple medications. All of those have effects on your mental, your psychosis. And many times you sit there thinking about certain things over and over, and you're reliving moments that are no longer present. And then at the same time, a lot of people who I see throw that word around, I have to bring in those that come from the Caucasus Mountains and live by the Caucasus Mountains. That usually tends to be those that are white and Asian. Stick with me, I'm going somewhere. Now, I'm not saying other people of other races don't have depression, but many times it just comes from you not being vocal enough. You haven't stood up to people in your family about things that are, are not morally right, things that you've experienced, and you've never stood up to your parents, family members. Until you're bold enough to stand up to them, you're not ready to speak up in anything else for your life, about your life. And you're going to be those people who people will step all over you. You'll accept roles, positions, and accept to stay in certain places in your life that you're not happy in. But you say, oh, because of family, you raise these kids, you have these kids. You can always wake up at any point in your life and begin to do things differently for a different outcome. But many people don't even want to start with accountability. Until you're bold to start speaking up for yourself, you're not going to make bold decisions to get different outcomes in your life. Then when I see people who throw that word around, if you look at historically, those that are